Hey, Katie, can you hear me? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Hook my computer mic up, or headset, up to my PlayStation to see if that works.
Is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Concord, New Hampshire, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Devil Dog Part 4.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger? Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, what else is new? He said
just
he'll
let me know
steal
if
the
you
show
can hear
here
my
tonight,
voice.
and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise.
Testing, testing. Okay, it looks like it's working. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm getting ready to start running my own Universe show that I'll stream most of the time when I'm playing. And I put together a list of a roster, and it's going to be a mix of Caws and indie wrestlers, I think. A couple of characters from like the show Heels and stuff like that, for the most part. And right now I'm just doing a final test before I go into the Universe with the roster, to see if there's anybody that I want to trim off of the roster or change anything about them, like their entrance or anything like that. Like this guy right here, I may change the screen effect. I'm just not a big fan of screen effects. So I may end up changing the screen effect on his entrance, but I'm not sure.
A guy who treats
Maybe
every match as if it's the biggest one of his career. He definitely plans to steal the show tonight.
Some of these are my own Caws, like this one. Ringar Magnuson is my own Caw. But I'm literally, what I'm doing is I'm just going down the list, alphabetical order. I'm going through all the men, then I'm going through all the women. I'm going to keep putting them in these 8-man matches, so I can watch their entrance, watch their moveset, stuff like that. See if anything I don't like about their look or presentation. So I'm sure you're going to be in one of these matches, KD, because it's just going to take a minute. Hey, James. Basically what I'm doing here, James, is I'm just getting ready to I'm trimming the roster. It's the last minute cuts or anything before I start running my own show. So I'm just doing test matches with each Caw that's on my roster to decide if I want to cut them, keep them, change something about their entrance or attire, moveset, something like that. James, you should go look at my uploads. I uploaded a new look Ray Dragon last night, and Donald was watching one of these matches that I had Ray Dragon in, and he was like, man, not gonna lie, Ray Dragon's like my favorite character in this match. He loves the new look, so I don't know if you will or not, but check it out and see what you think. I don't know if you want to use him in your PWA thing. I mean, I guess you could use him as a old school luchador. It's up to you.
Is living proof.
Ruthless aggression is overrated, Saxton.
I know you like Ray Dragon though, so.
How come nobody ever uses that word anymore? A man who always considers himself main event material, an uncrowned champion. He wants to show exactly why here tonight.
But yeah, I'm just going through some Caws on here, trying to decide which ones I'm going to cut, which ones I'm going to keep for my universe mode and show. I'll probably do a tag team tournament here in a little bit. I streamed a tournament over the last couple of days for the world champion. I streamed a tournament for the women's champion. Unfortunately, Michael Blaze won the world title. I wasn't trying to make him win. I just put him in the tournament because he is a star. And he ended up winning that tournament for the world title. It was Michael Blaze, Jay Stone was in it, DTM, Chris Harris, Trey Jeter, Durgos, Ricky Armstrong, someone else. They were in it. And Michael Blaze ended up winning that one. And then the women's world championship, Lilybet actually ended up winning it, which was cool. But I'm going to do a tag team tournament here at some point. I'm just going to go into my universe mode with just those 3 championships. I may add more later.
He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
And from Traverse City, Michigan,
this guy,
when I go into
universe mode, I'm going to actually lower his rating. He's one of my Caws. I intended him to just be a mid-card guy, but you know, any of my Caws that I upload, I always put at 100. He wins way too much. Like, I don't even want him winning that much. Yeah, I can see that, James. I can see that. He definitely has that same kind of presence. This guy, I just wanted like a collegiate style wrestler that did arm and leg submissions. Like, he was just supposed to be like a mid-carder. I need to get somebody that's better with those type of... Yeah, you can use him if you want. He was just meant to be like a collegiate style wrestler. You're more than welcome to use him. His name's Carver Owens. I just literally just got bored one day and was like, I want to make a collegiate style wrestler. And then as I was making it, I was like, I'm gonna do leg and arm submissions. I was originally gonna just do arm moves and submissions, like the way I have Jace, where he does all head damage stuff and then submissions. But there wasn't enough arm only attacks. I had to do arm and leg. But like I said, he ends up winning way more than I actually want him to.
What are you talking about?
But in an old school show, he'd probably be perfect.
Did Jerry Lawler write that line for you? A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight.
You know, you're welcome to use any of my Caws that you think will help your show. This match is, well, that's kind of what I based him on. It was before the Steiner's pack released, which I should probably go in and like see if there's any new moves that I want to add to him. But it was before the Steiner's pack released, and I was trying to like base it on him, or on the Steiners.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, Crazy Joe Caws.
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
I really like these clowns. I saw this in one of the Facebook groups that I was in where a guy posted them. He had this guy, another one, and a chick, and they're a group called Carnival. I really like him. I didn't expect to like him as much as I do, but I really do. I'm gonna run the two male clowns as tag team, and then the woman as a woman's
Here
wrestler.
we go, 2 out of 3 falls match, and if you're smart in this one, you can get those falls by any means necessary.
Beating your opponent once is hard enough as it is. The second fall is one that really defines who the better superstar is. Was ready for that.
Oh, look at this here. Oh,
But yeah, Carver Owens could totally be like a. If you remember the old Varsity Club from NWA, he could be a member. He could be in something like that. He could be that type of character. He's like wasn't that like Rick Steiner and like Mike Rotunda and I don't remember who all was in Varsity Club, but you remember those things, right?
He just won't give up.
he saw it coming, taking advantage. This match is built out to the ringside area, and as we can see, tension's really running high.
I'll show you the arena that I have for my show here after this one. So this match is crazy. I call it Anarchy, or 8-way Anarchy. So it's falls count anywhere, 8-man, no DQ, no rope break, and it's 2 out of 3 falls. Donald and I were sitting there watching it last night, and I was like, man, this, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of, yeah, there we go, Steiner, Sullivan, Rotunda, and Dr. Death. That was it, yep. And weren't they managed by like Heyman or someone? Was it Heyman or Cornette or somebody? But I was like, you know, this match when we were watching it last night, well, that's not my barricade. This is just the NXT thing, but I'll show you. Mine's just meant to look like a warehouse indie show. This match right here, watching it reminds me of. Anyone remember the King of the Mountain matches in TNA, like early TNA, where you had to like get a win in order to have a window to actually win? It's like in this match, it's like you have to get a win, which is hard enough, just to be able to win. And it sounds silly, but I don't know. I've been enjoying it, doing these test matches. It's like there's so much going on. Yeah, I really like it. And the guy in the blue up there, in the blue thing, that's actually a real indie wrestler. I have a couple of those on my roster. Now, I've met him, but I met him in the context of one of my good friends. Oh, that's awesome. One of my good friends is really good friends with that guy, and he lives in Cadillac up here in Michigan. And I went over to his house with a friend of mine because they both played Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! But they were playing it, and a couple of their other friends that were over there. But the guy in the blue, his wrestling name is Jamie Race, and he's part of a tag team with Mike Idol that's called Bruiser Mass Index, or BMI. And I've got him and a couple of the other guys that are that wrestle up here. They wrestle for an indie fed up here called UWE that's run by Eric Freedom, who was a enhancement talent in the 80s and 90s for NWA and WWF. Like you can actually, he's actually on the WWE network on some of those early Raws and stuff like that as enhancement talent, Eric Freedom. But he runs the promotion up here, and the guy in the blue is one of his wrestlers.
He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time. Catches the kick.
Or the other guy, not my cover, the one that's in the ring right now. That's Jamie Race.
Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover. This match is brutality starting to show on him.
so much going on in this match. It's crazy.
And breaks up the count. Northern Lights. Answering back. Shifts it back onto him. Side Russian leg sweep takedown and rapid fire. We got a cover. He gets the kick out after the one.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Raised down elbow.
Devil Dog is just in a bear hug. Caleb Briggs and broke out of it. They're fighting kind of above the ring.
Kick out before the count.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Endless knee strikes. Big boot.
Well, that makes sense.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Into the... That's finding any which
I guess with that, you can use any logo, and it's just the color that you're looking for, not necessarily the logo itself.
He breaks the ref's count before two.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Driven into the barricade. Oh, what a windup. This isn't the smartest thing to do. Will this be enough? Shoulders up before two.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Hits to the core like that will render you useless.
So remind me again, James, when I do the tag tournament, which two of the Fallen would be the tag team?
This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him? He returns to the ring. Oh, man, what are we going to have here? Setting up for something here. Face first on the apron. Holy, meet the barricade. Here we go.
You know, if you're okay with it, James, what I might do is before I start running my show for real, is I might upload my my arenas and just have you go in and touch them up, like whatever you think would look good to change or add or whatever. Like I said, I want to keep the warehouse and I want it to look like an indie show. Outside of the Havoc logo, which is on there, I wouldn't really care what was changed. Because I think you're one of the best arena makers that I know. But if you're okay with it, I may upload them and just have you sort of add your touch to it if you're interested in doing that. For me, they're very basic. But
And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time. All right, back to it. Returning to the ring.
yeah, KD, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I was telling Donna last night about how I changed KD's entrance and whatnot. Just to confirm, KD is a singles wrestler, or is he supposed to be part of the tag team?
He kicks out with force.
He refuses to stay up.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
And he gets forced into the defensive.
It is
Joker, you just hit the famous song, Chris Harris.
well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Solo. Okay, that works. Taylor Shaw about to hit. Nope. Reversed it. I really like Shaw. I've always been a fan of Shaw. Like, I legitimately remember seeing him on CC in 2K17, I want to say, and telling Brett to go get him for the FIP show. And we were trying to figure out who was the creator, so we went into like the Facebook call groups, and we were like, who made this guy? And Matt spoke up, and that's how we brought him into the show. I've always been a fan of the Caleb Shaw character.
And he stops the count. Lucky in.
Yeah, that's fair. Holy crap. Bringard just backhanded Caleb Shaw and then one-handed toss Joker across out there. All right, we got Carver going for a submission here. I'm telling you, he wins way more than I want him to. Like, more than I intended him to. Those fucking arm submissions, leg submissions.
We just saw there. Stiff headbutt. Oh, elbow right to the basket for the trouble.
But if he, like, I'm gonna have to lower his rating to make him a big buck because I'm not. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go in and like mess with his outfit to make him actually look like a main eventer, which wasn't my intention. You can tell the difference of detail on him versus like Bringar or Michael Blade. Okay, Bree's got Bringar up on the shoulder. What's gonna do? Snake eyes on Yeah, man. I guess just give me a heads up when you've got some free time, and I'll toss up the arenas as re-uploadable, and we'll just see what you get inspired to do. Like I said, outside of keeping the Havoc logo on the ring and keeping it in a warehouse, I don't care. Basically, I just want two arenas. I want one for the normal weekly show, and then I want like a somewhat bigger arena. I think I did it in like the theater or whatever, for like not a pay-per-view, but like a special, like a bigger show. So I just want like my normal show in the dome, the warehouse, and then I want an arena that's just a little bit bigger, like somewhere like an indie Fed would go to for slightly bigger arena special events. Okay, I'll upload them after this match then. I'll make them re-uploadable for you. Grab those, check out Blade Dragon and Carver Owens if you want. And as far as Carver Owens, like if you want, I'll make him re-uploadable as well, because if you want to edit him for the 80s thing, like I just put a very basic outfit on him. So like if you want to play around with him, I may end up liking what you do better on him. He's just, like I said, his whole theme is just that he's supposed to be like a collegiate / Olympic style wrestler with focuses on arm and leg game. Sorry to hear you got a fractured hip, man. I can't imagine that kind of pain. It's like, I know we use our hips way more than people even think about it. I'm sure like even small movements you wouldn't think would hurt fucking hurt.
He's returning fire. The following slam. The barricade. Whip back into the ring. Oh my gosh, what impact. Dialing ringside, now announce table's getting shaky. Here he goes for the win.
No, Carver Owens with a small package on Bringar. Ref can't get to a spot to count though. So I found a little thing that Donald showed me how to do, and I don't think it works in. Oh shit! I'll turn the game volume down after this. I actually need to figure out how to do that. I'll turn commentary off. I'll turn commentary off after this match. I just didn't think about it. I didn't actually plan to go live. I just, as the match was loading, I was like, oh fucking, I'm going live. Donald showed me how to set up a thing last night where I've got the Havoc show, and I've got like a custom Alexa Bliss referee. So Alexa Bliss is like the referee, but I don't think it works in the universe mode. But anytime I do stuff in, you know, exhibition mode, it will.
Saw it coming and able to escape. Suplex. Wow, that should do it right there. He could pin his opponent right here. It's over.
Harris almost picked up his first win right there. Oh, we got a Kimura. Yeah, broken up. Like I said, a flying clown. This match is just pure anarchy, dude. I love it.
It could prove to be an effective strategy.
Position to be in right now. And gets tossed back into the mat. Oh, he's got him up high. The follow-away slam.
This match really gives me a chance to really see everyone's mood set, see if there's anything I don't like. It's just constant action.
The pin's broken up. He's standing his opponent down. Shoulders down. And he breaks up the pin. The match continues.
Yeah, I need to create or download a few jobbers for my channel. There's something I want to show y'all, but I'm afraid if I stream it that YouTube's gonna get pissed off and like, I don't know, whatever, like censor my channel or whatever. Which I don't really care about because I don't stream for money or anything, but I don't want the channel to get shut down. But like, Donald and I last night were messing around and we found someone that did a mashup character between Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, and Donald Trump. So you end up with Big Papa Trump, right? And then we were like, well, let's run him in a match and see how he goes. And we were like, who should we run him against? And I was like, let's see if there's a Joe Biden call. And of course there's a million of them, right? And so we went on and just like downloaded a random Joe Biden call. When I tell you I was not ready for the entrance that the person that made the call put on him, like I was laughing so hard on party chat with Donald. Like him and I both were. Like we couldn't breathe. We both had tears coming down our face. Like it was absolutely hilarious watching Big Papa Trump and this Joe Biden call. And I don't know where we I don't know. It was great. But like I want to show y'all, but I'm afraid like YouTube will get mad or something.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Like maybe if I do it in like the middle of the stream and I don't put their names in it in anywhere in it, maybe they won't. Nobody will care.
Here is your winner, the Viking Warlord.
Gotta hand it to our winner, standing tall with their arm raised tonight. A win's a win, and it's also all that matters here in WWE. Good job.
Alright, let me figure out how to turn the game sounds down real quick and I'll upload those arenas for you. Let's see. So, what would that be in audio volume, maybe? So I can just turn the commentary down. I probably should do creator safe mode, huh? Alright. Crowd volume. So would that be environment? Or is that in a different place? Okay. I'll turn that down a little bit more then. Let me know how that comes through on the next one. Alright, let me get these uploaded real quick. Like I said, they're just basic arenas really. It's literally just a warehouse. I've got two arenas. One is a warehouse, one's the theater thing. And then the one has a ramp. And other than the ring itself having the Havoc logo on it, I haven't done much to them, so. What are you talking about? What the fuck? It says I have nothing to. No, here You know what? I apparently am having trouble with the upload. It's not letting me upload them. So I'm just gonna show you the arena, and I'll upload the logo and into a custom show. Okay, and that'll give you the arena to be able to play with. If I upload the show, will it let you edit the arena in the show? Okay. All right, let me do that then. Uh, you got to be careful though, because I have something set up in this show. Do not change the ref. Don't even mess with the ref. Okay? Okay. Don't touch the ref in this. Like when you play with it, the ref is gonna be some random call off of your thing. It's just don't change the ref. Yes. And if you mess with the ref, it uses one of your call slots. So just put I for an eye, my hashtag, get all my stuff. It's re-uploadable. I'm not sold on the special event name. I don't know why I put Blitz. I just needed a name and put that in there as a sort of a placeholder. So, that can, or special, Havoc special. Yeah, I'll show you the custom ref thing here in a second. What the fuck? Did it upload? I don't. It didn't upload. What the? Okay. It let me upload one of them. Well, you know what? You don't need both shows. Just get Havoc Pro because it's the same ring or same arena. Just what the custom ref you need? I can help you do it. It's just weird because you have to download. Like we had to sit there and because like the math doesn't work. Like cost slot 12 for me could be a different slot for you. It was different for uh but like Donald and I had to mess around with it for a while last night and figure it out. But the ref so with the Havoc arena, it's the same arena, it's just with the setting change. So like the one that I uploaded is the warehouse, but that should give you then you could just copy it and change it from warehouse to like the theater, or I don't even care if it's a theater, just a bigger, like a somewhat bigger venue, but not like a big stadium or arena. You know what I'm saying? Um, for a bigger event, like I don't know, like a fairgrounds venue or something like that. Um, for like a monthly or bi-monthly special. But yeah, but it really is just the Havoc logo. So. So here, let me show you the special ref thing, because like it's really weird to set it up. Because like if you saw the one I downloaded, the Extreme Rules, it said cost slot 12. I just made a copy of that so I could keep the original in case I wanted to mess around with it. So I had to do some trial and error because it uses a cost slot, although it for some reason it doesn't seem like the cost slots go in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Um, so I had to do some trial and error, but I got this, and then once I figured out what slot it was, I copied the character that was in that slot to a new slot, and then I got an Alexa Bliss referee call, copied it to this slot, and then I changed the outfit, which is a custom outfit from Donald's Angelina Kim character, which I can actually delete now, which makes it um, a custom ref, which I think is cool. So Here, I'll show you. Make sure my rules are right. 2 out of 3 falls. Break. Anywhere. Break off. Alright, so last time I left off at Joker, so Cruz, Damian Rage, Derek Hill, Devin Wade, Diego Cottonmouth from the show Heels, DTM, Dylan Bates, one of your Caws, James, is going to be in this match, and Duros. So you'll see what I'm talking about here with the arena. Again, I'm not really married to anything in the arena. I think the cage thing at the front is kind of cool, but I don't even remember how I set that up or got that. Really, all I care about is the ring and it being in a warehouse for the main show. And like I said, the bigger show can be wherever, as long as it's just not like a big arena. I want it to still look like an indie show. So think like a fairgrounds venue or something, like a state fair building. Warehouse for the normal show. The other show, like I said, I just want it to look like a bigger venue. It's like if we do our normal show in the warehouse, our weekly show in the warehouse, every so often we have um, a bigger venue that we use for big shows. So I'm curious if you could do like block the WWE logo or like the LAW arena. If I could block the LAW logo, I would love that arena. That arena is amazing.
Match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Fallen from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 274
Or the
pounds.
Club UK and block the UK flag, or the Club UK banner. Like those ones that are in the game are amazing if they just would let us edit the signage. That's awesome. Now you said for the tag thing, you said Cruz and Garcia, right? Or Garcia and Warlord, sorry. Cruz is the leader. Garcia and Warlord. Okay. Yeah. Yep, Warlord and Garcia, okay. So this guy, see, so when I tell people that like I
From
will make
Milwaukee,
changes to
Wisconsin,
Caws for
weighing
my
in
show,
at
why is his name bleeped
285
out? That's so weird. What?
pounds, the Destroyer, Damian
Okay, whatever.
Rage.
When I need to go and change that. So when I downloaded this guy, when I saw him, I thought, oh, that's kind of like his look to me seemed to be like a, I don't know, 6'4", 6'6", like power, 6'6" power guy. Like a test, but more edgy in a way. Is like more whatever, but like that presence. And I fucking downloaded this guy, and he was like 5'5" or some shit. So like I edited him to what I wanted him to be for my show. Now if it's somebody I know's call, I'm not gonna edit without their permission, but alright, let me look. Oh yeah, I saw those. Those are really awesome. Yeah, like I said, man, in my opinion, you're probably the best arena maker that I know. And that's why I wanted to ask you about helping me out with that.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 242
Right,
pounds,
exactly. Like Kevin
the
Thorne, Brody
mouth
King.
of the South,
So like when I saw him, I felt
Hill.
like he was like an enforcer type guy. And then I fucking put him in a first match, and I'm like, why is this guy so short? He looks like he should be a bruiser. So I changed his height, I changed his weight, I gave him a big guy moveset. And I like it. And I hope if the creator ever sees this, he doesn't get mad. But that's just how I envision the character, and I kept his name, I didn't change his look or his logo or anything. Yeah, I think I went like 6'4" or something with him. I need to go and look, but I think I went 6'4" with him. Because in my mind, like I said, I was thinking like a move set like Test. But yeah, I don't know. I That's why I don't run an E-Fed. I just run a show. I just find Caws that I want to use, and sometimes I'll edit them. But I won't use anybody's call if they don't want me to. I think it's whatever.
And from New York, weighing in
But it's like I told someone one time. It's like
252 pounds,
I may end up changing this because I don't want 17 calls with fucking Cody Rhodes entrance and 13 calls with Ricochet's entrance, and I don't want 9 people all bringing claymores out to the ring, and another 7 people all using the same Judgment Day Trons and stuff. It's like I'm just gonna edit for what I want my show to be. And yeah, I mean that's what I've been telling people for years, dude. I remember telling Mike O'Connor years ago, stop running an E-Fed, dude. You're letting these people stress you out. Like you're letting people stress you out and stuff. Like just run your show the way you want to. Just tell people when they give you their cause that hey, I'm gonna run the show the way I need to. I'm gonna edit as needed. Are you okay with that? And if they say no, then just don't use their cause. But like, stop letting people stress you out with their drama, and just run the show that you want to run, dude. Let them promo if they want, but don't require it. That's what I've been advocating for years.
And from Warner Robins, Georgia, weighing in at 368 pounds, Diego Cottonmouth.
So this character, along with a few others that I have on the roster, like Apocalypse, Rooster Robbins, Ace, and Jack Spade, they're Crystal Tyler. They're all from the show on Stars called Heels. Some of them are not the best made cause, but some of them are pretty accurate. And I just like the show. I like the characters, so I wanted to run them on my show. That's fair. That's fair. I have quite a few of the cause of the normal, like the community cause that we all see. but I think I've switched it up a little bit and have enough variety.
And from Las Vegas,
It's like I've got your
Nevada,
Caws, I've got
weighing in
DTMs,
at
I've got Devil Dogs, I've
250
got,
pounds,
I've got some of the ones that are well known. Yeah, I like it. You know, season 2's coming out at the end of next month. Season 2 releases at the end of June. That's actually where I got the inspiration to run like an indie show. Was watching that show. Like I just want to run like an indie show, in a warehouse. Like what they they have the Duffy Dome. That's why I call it the Havoc Dome. But yeah, so the season 2 comes out at the end of the month. 1 second, guys.
And from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico.
WCW. Oh, WCW Mall Arena. Yeah, I saw that somewhere.
The Psycho, Dylan
I saw that
Bates.
somewhere. Just to make sure, James, Dylan Bates is supposed to be a solo wrestler, right? Is he supposed to be like a main event level or like a upper mid card? Like where did you see him when you made him? Dylan Bates is your call, right? I think it is. Pretty sure Dylan Bates is your call. Maybe I'm wrong. Upper mid card. Okay, that's what I kind of figured too. That's where I want to make sure I slot him in and treat him with the same respect that you created him with. You know, it's the same thing I ask with my Caws. It's like I don't care what Caws you use and what Caws how you use them. I've made it known like my main eventers are Blaze, Jace, and the Heralds. If you use them, I just ask that you treat them like stars. Other than that, I mean, I've got 13, 14, 15 calls up, something like that right now. Like you can use you can use any of my calls, and outside of those 4, I really don't care. You know, if you have them singles, tag, up mid card, main event, whatever, like however they fit your show. And so like I try to give people the same respect on my show too.
And their opponent from Belgium, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Dragon.
Sorry guys, I'm not trying to be silent here. I'm handling guild stuff on Discord right now for my World of Warcraft guild. Joys of being a guild leader for a raiding guild. Well, this is Durgos. So this Durgos is he's a Caw that mainly wrestles in 3-dub and I think UCW. We're the only ones I've ever seen him actually run in. I guess he's in HWA now too. See Alexa Bliss? See, she's the ref. But I don't think it works in universe mode. Or at least Donald said it doesn't. Damn, somebody already got busted open. His DTM got busted open. Yeah, it looks like DTM got busted open already. It's really complicated on how to do it though. Like, I'd have to... Like, I'm sure you could figure it out if you played with it. If you want help, I'm more than happy to get on party chat with you and like help you figure it out the way Donald helped me figure it out last night. But it's really complicated because like I had to download the show and then I had to copy the show, change all the stuff to my stuff for my show, and it's set so like the guy that made it, he has like arenas up with like Caws slot 1, Caws slot 2, all the way through, you know, whatever. So he's got like 30 of them up for different Caws slots. But they don't match up. Like, we counted it out, Donald and I did, and we were like, okay, so like I want a female ref. So I counted down to my first female in Caws slot, which should go by, you know, when you go to upload and see the re-upload and see, you know, and that's how Donald did it. And he was able to get it set up like that. But when we did it, it was like, wait a minute, that's not the person. Like, it was like, what's going on? Why is it Kenji Sakamoto instead of, I think at the time it was the slot that we were looking at, Nora Cool. And so then I started messing, so I basically downloaded like 10 or 15 of the arenas, each one with a different call slot. And I had to go in and test each one, until I got one with a female call in it, right? And then delete all the other ones besides that one. That's the one I had to copy to make my show stuff. And then I had to go to the caw that it had worked on, which it was one that I have called Candy Cane. And I had to duplicate Candy Cane into another slot, and then take the original Candy Cane that was in the slot that worked. I deleted her, and then downloaded a Alexa Bliss ref call, so that it would go into that newly vacated slot. Then I went into that call, that Alexa Bliss call, and then changed the outfit, and now it works. But it's, like I said, it's really complicated. And why is the Havoc logo not on the ring now? What the fuck? The Havoc logo is supposed to be on the ring. Like, it was literally there last night. Now it's not there. Now I need to go in and look at my arenas. Yeah, it's supposed to be on the mat and on the apron. I don't know what's going on. I'm going after this match and check it. And it just crashed. Wow.